is, so to speak, a debate. The awarding ceremony, inshallah, will take place after a debate between two groups of students. One group will demonstrate and convince the panel as to why they think that physical education should be allowed, or why they think that cell phone should be allowed in school on daily basis. I mean, cell phone should be allowed in schools. And the other group will convince the audience as well as the panel as to why they think that cell phones should not be allowed in school. Without much ado, before we officially start the program, we would like to call upon Sheikh Hafiz Majid, to come and give us a Quranic recitation if he is ready. فليتفضل وجزاه الله مشكورا.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. أولئك أصحاب الجنة خالدين فيها جزاء بما كانوا يعملون. ووصينا الإنسان بوالديه إحسانا حملته أمه كرها ووضعته كرها وحمله وفصاله 30 شهرا حتى إذا بلغ أشده وبلغ 40 سنة قال رب أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأصلح لي في ذريتي إني تبت إليك وإني من المسلمين. أولئك الذين نتقبل عنهم أحسن ما عملوا ونتجاوز عن سيئاتهم في أصحاب الجنة وعد الصدق الذي كانوا يوعدون. والذي قال لوالديه أف لكما أتعدانني أن أخرج وقد خلت القرون من قبلي وهما يستغيثان الله ويلك آمن إن وعد الله حق فيقول ما هذا إلا أساطير الأولين. أولئك الذين حق عليهم القول في قد خلت من قبلهم من الجن والإنس إنهم كانوا خاسرين. صدق الله العظيم.
ما شاء الله. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ. Is it not in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the heart truly finds its peace? The heart is in tranquility in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among the true companions of the Quran in this dunya and the hereafter. Brothers and sisters, we don't have sisters here. Brothers, at this juncture, we would like to call upon a teacher to come and introduce the chairman of the program. In fact, if there is going to be a gathering, there should be somebody to be the chairman. somebody who is in charge, officially in charge of the program. I hereby call Mr. Fakhruddin to come and introduce the chairman of today's program, and after that we take the chairman's remarks. Then we start with the debate, inshallah, for later program.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah. Before I even introduce the chairman, I believe your guess will be as good as mine. Looking at this gathering, you know, one person is more fit to hold the position of the chairmanship, and he is our father, our brother, our everything. Okay. He is in the person of Mr. Liaquat. Please give him a round of applause. Now, this is a huge responsibility, and we believe our father has accepted to be our chairman. Dad, have you accepted to be the chairman?
Well, actually, Mr.
Okay, mashallah.
So he can.
So I was right to
You can proceed. You can proceed.
Okay, mashallah. So without further delays, we'll invite the chairman to come and give his remarks on the program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fakhruddin, for inviting me. Well, it was not decided that I will say something in front of you. I wanted Mr. Muhammad to come in to say something. Well, you people are here. This is your school. You will feel some students, they are getting position. They are good in debates. They act as a good player. There are some, they are good in behavior. So we don't differentiate students. We are just showing you that we are organizing a kind of program where you can feel happy. You see that they are good students. They are good in behavior, just recognize them. They are good speakers, just recognize them. They are position holders, just recognize them. So we have brought these shields for those students to let you know that you can get such kind of positions in future. We want to show you those students, those who are obedient, plus they are good in studies, plus they are the assets of our school, they will represent our school wherever they go. They go to any other school, they go to their countries, and when they will be holding such kind of positions with them, they will be carrying these positions with them. These shields are nothing but just to represent them that they were studying in our school and they are position holders. I have seen there are students, they are getting position in IBT, ASER, so they are recognized all over the world. You people are representing our school, so we will just upload whatever we are giving you, whatever you are getting from us, from our teachers, from our owners, from our governors, and the judges are here. They can judge better than me. The debaters are there. These debaters, they can show themselves that they are good speakers. So just you will watch them. And I don't want to take much of your time. I came just only to say that thank you for coming here, and I appreciate when you are keeping silence here. That is appreciated. So thank you very much. And I would like to take over the stage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think the principal has touched on one or two things that I would like to just throw a bit light on it. There are students who represent their schools from across the world. So in his speech, he said you should represent Jawahir Riyadh wherever you may find yourself. You should dream big, not within the confine of your country, of your school, but even within the confine of the world. Some of you are capable of representing this school for international debates, international quiz. This is the beginning of this journey. I think we need to clap for the principal once again. Now, without much ado, the program is going to move to the debate section. Of course, there are some people who have spent their time day in, day out, trying to organize the students, to coach the students to become better debaters. They tried in diverse ways. They helped the students, they used to coach the students. Now is the time for the students to demonstrate what they are capable of. I would like to appreciate the effort of the organizer for the debate, who is in the person of Mr. Kamran. I think we should give him a round of applause. It is Mr. Imran and Mr. Sultan. I think you should also be deserved. And Mr. Maruf, I think I also deserve a round of applause. Since we have the organizer of the debate, I will not take much time. I'll call upon him to come and introduce the panel judges, as well as the candidates to contest in this all-waiting debate competition. If Mr. Imran is ready, we're waiting for you.
While arranging this debate, it was our first experience in school. So it was very hard for us, but with the help of Mr. Sultan and Mr. Mahmood, they made it very easy. Without delaying, I would start the debate competition. We have some finalists. First of all, I would like to invite Hassan Zamir from grade 8. He will just present himself. Please.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Zamir Hassan from grade 8C. I'm from Pakistan and I'm one of the finalists for the debates. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. My respected teachers, chief guests, panel of judges, and my lovely fellows, Assalamu alaikum. So, we live in a world surrounded by technology, and technology has done many changes in our life. It is in society's interest that we embrace technology and shape our life in such a way that improves the quality of living and creates the opportunity to extend the world. Today, my topic for the debate is related about technology influence in our life. That is, smartphones should not be allowed in school. In the recent times, the number of people owning smartphones increased dramatically. Many kids these days have their own smartphones, and it has become a part of our daily life and a part of our society. Although smartphones are very useful for communication and other purposes, but it should not be used in school. First of all, I would like to ask you, why we attend the school? I repeat, why we attend the school? The main reason we attend the school is to gain skills and education needed to live autonomous and successfully. The education are working hard to improve our learning, and they are focused on what we have to learn as a field and effective programs and the impact of students' learning. They suggest important directions and strategies for extending knowledge step by step, gradually according to our age and different stages. My first discovery is based on this reason that the smartphones are a big source of unnecessary knowledge. Students collect a lot of offensive knowledge by using smartphones in their hands. So this is very harmful for the irreproachable minds. Another concern that the school smartphone users can be used for less important reasons, such as excessive amount of gaming and texting and the other things that kills time. Some many of my friends say believe that smartphones should be allowed in school, but sir, here my high concern is smartphones should not be allowed in school. Because the smartphone will provide distraction for the teachers and the students. Smartphone is a way to get trouble during classes because first of all it will distract the teacher, then the student, then the entire class. It could also provide a mean of cheating during test sessions. Students can be easily using technology and texting each other the answers during examination sessions. So this will be a reason for the students for getting unfair test grades. Smartphones are antisocial. If a student uses smartphone throughout the school day, he wouldn't be good to others, which would degenerate his social skills, which are very important for the life, jobs, creating good family relationships, making and keeping friends. So this is totally desperate. In another point, smartphone use can be dangerous in the absence of our parents. Kids may get their contacts to somebody who don't know them very well, or maybe a friendly stranger tempting them. So they may put themselves in danger. Pedophiles are more likely to target younger students as well, sir. Another social problem that will occur is cyberbullying. If the phones were allowed throughout the school days, it would be easier for students to use technology and bully each other. And this is not acceptable act ever. Spending hours on phone can lead to health consequences. Genetic mutation can be caused by the electromagnetic waves which are produced by the smartphones. So this will be a reason for the coming generation to commit some form of disformalities. Even the heat that gets generated from the smartphones is not good for our health. So if you want to generate a healthy, safe and a successful generation, you must have to take the right decision on the right time. So that's why I say smartphones should not be allowed in school. Thank you very much.
Strong faith in the argument of some, I would like to invite Nida Fadak to come and say again.
In the name of Allah, the most kind, the most merciful. Honorable Chief Guest, respected teachers and my lovely fellows, Assalamu alaikum. This is an ongoing debate in many countries today. Some advocate complete ban while others promote the use of mobile phones as a teaching in classrooms. So the question is, should schools